All right, here we are back on this plumbing job inside. Today's Tuesday. This Thursday will be Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Alrighty, back on this plumbing job. I got these water lines installed. Not all of them, but this is what I've done so far. So I got my kitchen sink there. It's gonna be a can't think of the word. Hose bib going outside, you know, for the water to, you know, have a garden hose right there, so that'd be cool. And so I ran my 3/4 through these studs right here, went up right here with 1/2 inch coming out of the trunk, going over, sorry, not back far enough, and into that wall, and then coming out of that wall and going down. And I put my ice maker water hookup right there. So that's cool. And then over here, we'll just take a shortcut, go through the wall. So right here this is where my water comes out of the pipe that comes from the water well. So you can see it's gonna come up and go that way and come up here, and I got it coming out of the wall tied together right now, so I can, you know, turn the water on when I got everything done and just check for leaks. But when I'm done, I'll cut those two off and hook them up into my water heater. And then I went up through the ceiling and over here, and that's where I'm at right now. And then I got my one hot line ran from over there all the way over here. And so that's my trunk line, 3/4 inch line, and I got to run down this, cut all the way down there. I'll just show you. All the way down here will be, it might even come out, well no, it'll be right here where this washing machine is. So the water, those 3/4 water lines will come out right here, and then I'll just come off of them with a 1/2 inch line to come down and hook up to everything. So that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I started on this water line last week, Wednesday of last week, because Monday and Tuesday I was shopping, meaning I went to get supplies, all these lines and all the fittings and everything. I was at the store for a couple hours doing that. That surprised me. So I took one day doing all that, and the next day I had to go back and get some more stuff and do some other things. Oh yeah, let me tell you, I'm finding out that, you know, buying it in these rows is a little bit irritating. Like, if you're gonna just go through studs, you know, like I did over here, you know, that's no problem. You can just run it through there and it'll straighten itself out. But like right here, sorry, like right here, you can really see, I mean, this pipe's kind of bent. You know, that one's more so, but I try to straighten them out. But anyway, so, you know, just to me, I like things to be straight and everything. So it kind of bothered me when something's like that. I'm like, man, that looks dorky, you know. But anyway, I was thinking I could have bought like a couple of the straight lines and use them in areas like this, and that way it just would have looked really nice. I mean, you know, in the end, it's going to be good. But one thing that I have found out is this stuff, can't really see it, but right there is a fitting. It's like a 90, and it's really close. Well, you may be able to tell. I mean, that's kind of small right there. Anyway, I couldn't get the crimping tool in there to crimp the ring that you see these right here. I couldn't get it around that ring right there and crimp it. So I had to cut it right there and pull it out and crimp it before sticking it in there, and then stick it back down in there, boom. And then hook it back up right there, and then of course I could hook it right there, and I spliced it right there too. Anyway, so I'm finding things out like that, you know, just probably things that you would know if you've done this stuff a lot. And so when I'm now, you know, going forward with it, I look at it like, okay, am I gonna get my tool in there to crimp it, you know? But that's really only about the only area over there, because over here, I mean, you know, you can see my trunk lines are going to be out here, and I'll have plenty of space to, you know, I'll just go here in the middle and make it tee off and go over wherever I need to. And I'll still have that same problem once I get in these walls and go down, but I'll just crimp it on there and then feed the line down through the wall. And that way the end will ought to be there and crimp. So anyway, just a little bit of a learning curve right there. So that's something I've learned doing this job that I did not know would come up. So anyway, that's just something I found out. So yeah, I got probably a good 4 to 5 days. And remember, my days are only like 4-hour days. So I only work on this for 4 hours. So, I mean, by the time I get that done over there and coming down, toilet, bathtub, and shower, and then run my trunk lines all over here and do, you know, sink, toilet, and then of course, washing or the washer and dryer, just the washing machine hook up right there. So, oh yeah, somewhere, I think I'm gonna come off of I may go out the front. What I'm talking about is I'm gonna put a hose bib out the front, I think. So I might just come all the way with my trunk line, just come all the way over and then stop somewhere here and go down and run it outside. But I mean, I'll figure that out. I want to have at least one hose bib or garden hookup, what do you want to call it? You know, one in the front and one in the back. So that's what I'm going to do. Alrighty. Well, so it's been fun doing this job. I mean, I've enjoyed it. It's not too bad, but it's kind of annoying when your tool won't go in there and crimp something, or, you know, these lines. Oh yeah, it's funny. Like these lines, I couldn't get them to go through the holes. Of course, I drilled them initially the same size as the outside diameter of this pipe. And I mean, you know, it had a little bit of room in there to flop a little bit. But once you get through 2 or 3 boards, it was, you know, like pulling teeth, it would not move. So I had to I had these 2 in there. You know, they don't go to about right here. I started over there. I had to pull them both out, and I had all the holes drilled, so I had to drill all the holes again. I had a 7/8 the first time, and then I went with the 1 inch the next time, and then they would just go right in. So no problem. Anyway, hopefully one more video, and you know, and that'll be wrapping these water lines up. So I'm going to call this part 3, and then the next one will be part 4. And then I'll be done with the plumbing, so that'll be good. Alrighty, well, like I said, you know, this coming Thursday, 2 days from now, will be Thanksgiving, so hopefully everybody will have a good Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you on the next one.